Hi, my name's Aaron Myers, and I'm a language coach dedicated to helping the everyday language learner be more effective, more efficient, and have more fun learning another language. You can learn more about me, about my coaching, or about my life here in Turkey at my blog and website, The Everyday Language Learner. This series of videos I've created to help you become a better language learner, and I do that by offering tips and ideas. Today's tip I call Label Up. Now, one of the things that most of us do when we get excited about learning another language is we begin to label everything in our home. So we grab our nifty little sticky note pad and we find things like a map, and we take our pen and we write map in the target language. Now, for today's demonstration, I'm going to write everything in English, but you get a quick little note that says map, just like this. We take that and we stick it right there on whatever object it is. In this case, we're going to use a map, but it could be a bookshelf, a mirror, a drawer. We label everything. We try to label the cat if the cat will have the patience to allow us to. And this is a great way to really start by learning the words of the things that we encounter every day. But unfortunately, usually we stop there. And one of the things I learned from some training I received was to expand on this very basic idea. And so rather than just leaving it at just the name of the object, what my mentor suggested was to get a second sheet of paper, and on that second sheet of paper, begin to make a list of sentences that tell what we do with or to the objects that is labeled. And so in this instance, we could say something like, I look at the map. And so in the target language, we would write the simple sentence, I look at the map. Just like that. And then we'd take that, and we might do this with a native speaking friend of ours, and we put it right beneath the original sticker. So now we have the label map, as well as a sentence that describes what we might do with or to the map. And now every time we pass it, we're not only getting just the word for the object, but we're also getting a little bit of grammar, a little bit of sentence construction, and an opportunity to put some context to the new vocabulary word we're learning. If I had a bookshelf, I would put bookshelf there. Underneath it, I would put sentences like, I put a book on the bookshelf. I took a book off of the bookshelf. I dust the bookshelf. Anything you can think of. Now, you may be wondering, well, what if I don't get the grammar right? What if I don't write it just right? I'd say that's fine, especially if you're an expat and you're going to have, or if you're just going to have native speakers coming into your home. And actually, if you're going to have native speakers coming into your home, I think it's even better to have a few mistakes, because what this does is it instantly engages the native speakers and they start running around, seeing what mistakes you made, correcting them, adding to what you've already got there, saying, oh, you know what, we wouldn't say it this way, we'd say it this way. And so if you just have a label and it just says map, the native speaker is probably going to come into your house and say, oh, neat, they're learning my language and they've labeled things. As soon as you put those sentences underneath it, though, it invites an interaction from them. And anytime you pass it, it invites an interaction as well. Label the door, I close the door, I open the door, I slam the door. All these sorts of things. If you don't have a native speaker that you're working with or that you know, go on to become a member of Link or Live Mocha, where you can get translations and you can get feedback from native speakers of just about any language in the world. But that's my tip for today. I call it Label Up, and I'd encourage you to take that basic idea and maximize it by adding to it. Blessings to you on your language learning journey, and we'll see you next week or as soon as I get the next one of these up. Take care. Be sure and tell your friends about the videos if you like it. Hit the share button, tweet about it, whatever you want. All right. See you later.